Neither one of them.
Mine shook early, and then he got beside me, and then his shook, and then mine recovered. It was shaking down track though, but I was like, with me and Shannon are side by side, it's a race. It don't matter if it's testing or not. Ain't it, Shannon? When we side by side, it's a race. It ain't. It's a test, but it ain't a test.
Roller means it doesn't have anything else.
Yeah, I know.
All right, I got one question for you. Can you explain what's going on right there? Cause everybody don't know, so I'm gonna do a special on the car.
What we're doing is we're put the battery charger on, gas, alcohol, then we're gonna unloosen the valve covers and vent it with this vacuum here, and that'll pull cool air in the motor and circulate it. So, John probably ought to be telling you this, but
you are perfectly capable.
I do this all the time.
Yeah, it's about the crew.
Magic right there.
It's about the crew too. We try to highlight
the easy stuff.
It is not a one-man show. Anybody that tells you otherwise is a liar, or they slow.
Right, and this the owner, y'all. John, go and tell them about the car. Tell them a little bit about the car.
Man, this car is an ex-highway patrol car, North Carolina State Trooper car, which I cut to pieces, which I had no idea that had value, but apparently it does, or did, or doesn't anymore. But this is a 1990 coupe, small block Chevrolet, 364 cubic inches. It's a Destroked 400, so it's 4.165 bore, 3.34 stroke crankshaft. It's got a bad to the bone 102 millimeter Jose forced inductions turbo. So that's without boost, this thing's a turtle. I mean, boost makes everything happy. It makes the world go round. Sometimes it makes it shake. And that's what it did a minute ago. It shook like crazy. But yeah, it's a nice little piece. I mean, it's you know, I work on a budget. I do everything I can do. Hey, turn that off for a second. That's gonna be. Ask me how I know you can't hear nothing on a video when that thing's going.
He know y'all.
That high pitch thing, it picks up a lot. But this thing is everything's with a budget. Everything I do is budget oriented. Almost everything on it is used parts. So doing more with less is kind of our motto, and it works out sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't. I've been fighting the wastegate issue for I think 3 outings now, so we're fixing to check it again to see if it's working or not. Power glide transmission. It's got Pro top line. No, those are my old heads. I broke those. It's got see. Profiler. Look, he's reading it. I'm glad he read it because I can't even remember.
Yeah.
Profiler 223, 23 degree heads. Profiler 23 degree heads. 210 cc runners. It's still got the 180 straight cut planetaries in it. So I mean, everybody's going to the 169, the 158. I'm doing with what I got. When they break, I'll put a probably a 169 in it when it breaks. The 158s are a little steep unless I can find me a used one.
Right.
Rear end's 8.8. It's got a 331 gear in it. You know, run to 275 pro bracket radials. I guess technically it's a 28 by 10. But it's a piece. You see, this is where my exhaust used to exit. The front end is it's all steel.
All steel, y'all.
It is bolted on with like 4 bolts. That's it. So I mean, we can kick it around. It's kind of wobbly. but it holds on going down the track usually. I don't know how. I guess the wind pressure keeps it going that way. Steel doors. It's got glass all the way around. The windows roll up and down. There ain't a piece of lake sand on it. The only fiberglass is on it is the front bumper cover on the bottom, the hood, and the deck lid. So, I mean, it's a heavyweight too. I got 100 pounds in it.
Car, yeah.
I mean, I'm a fat dude. So, I mean, the car, I need to get on your diet plan. So I need to be watching you. But it weighs 3,100 pounds the way it sits right now with me in it. And I've been sharing times. It hadn't run my personal best, but I posted a 483 since I've been showing times. 483 at 100, I think it was 148, 149 miles an hour. So, and it's a good bit faster than that when you get the weight out of it.
So what's your plans for the next run, Carl? Like you said, you shook the tires. It did shake hard. So what's your plans now?
So I'm gonna first thing I'm gonna do is get back under there. When we were at Galot this past weekend, it done a power wheelie, and I mean it was like a 200-foot wheelie, and it was pushing left. And so I done an anti-roll bar adjustment, and it was pushing right. So I was trying to get in Shannon's lane. I was having to drive it. But anytime me and Shannon, we from the same team. We work on the cars together side by side. But when we side by side on the track, we trying to get that win. I don't care what nobody says. So I was having to drive it, so I'm fixing to take that anti-roll back out, drop the air pressure down a little bit. Got to look at the data log. Track's gonna come around. The sun just went off of it, so it's still a little hard right now on the radial. But in about 30 minutes or an hour, when that first round comes around, the track will be a lot stickier, and so I might not mess with power management at all. I'll probably leave it the same.
Right.
It's one of those things. I mean, the track's got a good purse tonight. We should have 8 cars or better. So I mean, you got to be fast. I mean, you can't get out there and you can't be slow. If you get out there and you put that old conservative tune-up in it, you're gonna get run over. I mean, because somebody beside you is not. So it's fun though. We're having a good time.
Definitely. But look, before we get out of here, shout to YouTube channel out, man. We all got to show each other love. That's it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Turbo John. If you go on YouTube and just search Turbo John, it should be hopefully the first one. There's another Turbo John out there too, but you'll see the one with the turbo. The turbo on it is me.
And we're gonna put the link. I'm gonna put the link in the description, the direct link, so you can click on it too. Make sure you get the right one, y'all. Y'all go over there showing love, man. Flood him. Good content. Great guy. Sick car, y'all saw that. But yeah, we're gonna tune back in and we're gonna check back in with him later, y'all.
Hey man, you want the GoPro on it all night, you're good. I'm good with that.
Hey, we definitely gonna do that. You know that.
I'm happy with that. That's awesome, man. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
Keep that offer.
Yeah.
All right, John, you can go ahead and tell him right quick.
Okay, so what we're doing now is we're hooking up the cooling system. So this thing is on methanol, so that I do run water into heads, and it comes out the front, goes through my little pump over there, and then back into the back of the intake. And that's just trying to keep the head just a little bit cooler. There's no water in the bottom of the motor. So this is what we use to keep the temperature and the moisture down in the bottom of the motor. We take the nice little vacuum pump. I put a bung in the bottom of the intake. We take the valve cover overflows off, and then we turn this on, and when we turn it on, it just basically sucks fresh air in the valve covers, and then down through the crankcase, and then back up through this. And it just helps keep it cool, helps keep the oil cleaner, because methanol, it gets a lot of condensation, a lot of water.
All right,
turn it on. Check it out. When he turns it on, it's loud. So this thing is just pulling fresh cold air down through here, and it's just hot air pulling out the backside of the. Go feel how hot it is out the backside of the.
Let me feel this, y'all, so y'all can. Yeah, y'all, it definitely it's pulling warm air. That's a nice little system, so.
It just helps.
Hey, look, I'm actually learning something too, cause my turbo setup not on this level right here, not on this caliber, but yeah, I like to explain. So I hope y'all enjoying this. John real detailed with the explanation, explaining and stuff. So hey, that's real good, man. I hope y'all picking up something. So.
Yes, sir.
with y'all. So look, the second run. Y'all see John done blew the bumper cover off. So I guess that means he went fast. So yeah. Blew the bumper cover clean off of it. When you do that, that means you're going real fast. That's all I can say, so. They moving on to the next round. It was a good run. Him and his good friend, they were real good friends. They drew each other first round, so it happened like that sometime, but it was a good, tight race. Both of them went down through there, so y'all stay tuned in.
Cedric.